Welcome back to Ant's Boxing Channel. Today we're going to talk about the one and only Canelo Alvarez.
Pero coño, sube eso hasta arriba, vamos, dale duro. Yo salgo a la calle buscando mi gente cuando de repente todos los delincuentes que queden en mi vida, buena mala suerte que son mi familia, no importa la sangre. Jesús y su agua en vino.
Canelo Alvarez. I want to talk about how great is Canelo Alvarez and what Canelo Alvarez should do next. So for one, how great is Canelo Alvarez? Canelo Alvarez, in my opinion, and this is all my opinion, is a very good fighter, very talented. Small guy, not that big, 5'8", what, like 70-inch arm reach, something like that. Something around that range. Started off I think his career, he started off at welterweight and he's fought all the way up to light heavyweight. You know, Canelo Alvarez is good, he's a good fighter, right? Now, is Canelo Alvarez great? Is Canelo Alvarez an all-time great the way everybody talks about him? In my opinion, no. Canelo Alvarez has the stats. If you look at Canelo Alvarez on paper, he's great. He's probably one of the greatest, like they say, if on paper, Canelo Alvarez is one of the greatest Mexicans of all time. But in my opinion, he's really not. And why he's really not is because if you break it down, anytime Canelo Alvarez has fought one of the best in his weight division, he lost. And if he won, it's arguable that it's debatable that his opponent was robbed. And when he beat any really great opponents, they were over the hill and to be honest. For example, Floyd Mayweather, he fought him at that was a catch weight, whatever, but he fought Mayweather, lost to Mayweather. Everybody knows that. If you go down the line, I know he fought Miguel Cotto, Sugar Shane Mosley. Those guys was all old and over the hill, past their prime. Let's talk about him at 154. He fought Landy Lara. He beat him by decision. A lot of people, including myself, felt that Landy Lara won that fight. A lot of people felt that he was robbed. That's an example of him fighting one of the best in his division. So when he fought Landy Lara, one of the best in his division, he arguably lost, even though they gave him the win, you know? A lot of people felt Landy Lara was robbed. But then at 154, he left so much unfinished business. He didn't fight Jermell Charlo. He didn't fight Jamar Charlo. He didn't fight Demetrius Andrade, right? He goes up to 160. The best fighter he fought at 160 was Triple G, right? First fight, they called it a draw. Me and with so many people that I've seen, feel Triple G won that fight. So that looks really good on his resume. He beat Triple G, the guy that nobody was beating. Now we're going to the rematch where everybody feels he won more. If you really look at that fight, when he fought Triple G the second time, Triple G's already older. I think the first time they fought, I think Triple G might have been like 36. Second time, he's 37 now. You know what I mean? Something like that. Don't quote me. Go look it up because I'm not 100% sure about those facts. The second fight, now they gave it to Canelo. I got no problem with that because I felt that the second fight with Canelo and Triple G, I thought it was a very close fight. I thought it was the type of fight that, depending how you judging it, what you looking at when you scoring that fight could have gone either way. It could have gone to Triple G. It could have gone to Canelo. It could have been a draw, to be honest with you. That's how close that fight was. Now, at 160, he left even more unfinished business, just like he did at 154. Didn't fight Demetrius Andrade once again. Didn't fight Jamar Charlo once again. Let's talk about at 175. He fought Kovalev, another big name on his resume. Once again, big name on his resume, old and washed, past his prime with Kovalev. But he did stop him, right? Now he fights Dimitri Bivol and gets washed. So Canelo, to me, hasn't proved his greatness. And greatness isn't just winning your fights. Because you could look at a fight at a fighter like Oscar De La Hoya. Oscar De La Hoya, you could say that when he stepped up and fought the true top dogs in the weight divisions that he was at, he lost to most of them. He lost to Bernard Hopkins. He lost to Roy Jones Jr. He lost to Tito Trinidad. He lost to Sugar Shane Mosley. He lost to Pacquiao. He lost to Floyd Mayweather. But you know what's the difference? Oscar didn't leave unfinished business. So you could look at Oscar and say, this is really how good you are. It's hard to really look at Canelo and talk about how good is Canelo because it feels like he just cherry picking. It feels like he's cherry picking and avoiding the true dangerous opponents. You get what I'm saying? I'm not trying to bash Canelo. I'm just saying that's just how I feel about Canelo, you know? In my opinion, I can't really give Canelo the title of all-time great because he hasn't done all-time great things. The all-time great things that he has done, being a 4-division world champion, you kind of did that in a way where it was just funny business. It wasn't the right way. There's a right and a wrong way to do things. Canelo, in my opinion, didn't do it the right way where I could give him that, yo, this dude is he's truly like, he ain't clear no division. No division Canelo has stepped in that he clear. No division he stepped in that he proved he was the best. He made it look like he was the best, though, with the accolades and all that. But that's very easy to do when you're the A side. Now, what I want next from Canelo Alvarez, I want Canelo Alvarez to get busy. You need to fight dudes that people know that when you win, that one fight that you won shows you like, yo, this dude is for real. You know what I mean? We haven't really had that from Canelo Alvarez. We haven't had that from him. When he fought Bivol, got whitewashed. You know, he fought Caleb Plant and beat Caleb Plant. I give him that one. That to me was his best win so far, and honestly, his best win since I can't even tell you who. That was Canelo's best. Probably Canelo's best win of his career was Caleb Plant. To be honest with you, that's probably his best that I give him the most respect for. So what I want next from Canelo Alvarez is fight David Benavidez, fight Demetrius Andrade. Who else is there? Fight David Morrell. Know what I mean? Yeah, he can fight Edgar Berlanga if he wants it. But yeah, Canelo Alvarez, he's a good fighter. But he's not. He hasn't proved greatness to me. On paper, 4-division world champion, undisputed champion, unified champion, and what was it, 154, 160, you know what I mean? You know, but the greatness for me just hasn't been proven yet. Let me know what y'all think.
Yo salgo a la calle buscando mi gente cuando de repente todos los delincuentes que queden en mi vida, buena mala suerte que son mi familia, no importa la sangre. Jesús hizo agua en vida.